Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Dixie Noel and I'm going to be doing some makeups for you today. I decided I was going to nerd out a little bit, and this look today is a Chandra, whatever you want to say, from Magic the Gathering. It's one of my favorite games. I decided to take a little inspiration from her and give you this makeup look today. For those of you who don't know, this is what she looks like. This is one of her many forms. This is Chandra right here. Looks pretty cool, don't she? But yeah, I decided to, you know, just be a little inspired today. So I hope you enjoy. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and let's get into it. Now, first things first, as Mama Nikki always says, it's a crime not to prime. So we're going to prime our lids using my Morphe primer. Just want to put a thin little layer on your bare lids. Apply directly to the forehead. Apply directly to the forehead. Apply directly to the forehead. Your eyelids produce a lot of oil, so you really need to make a barrier between your skin and your eyeshadow, because oil breaks down makeup quicker than anything. Okay, now what I'm going to do, I'm going to take the shade Ooh from ColourPop, and I'm going to pack it onto a blending brush, and I'm going to blend it all throughout my crease. And the goal is to go a little above and beyond and smoke it a bit. Take your time. Take your time. You ain't got to have all the pigment in one swipe. You can build to perfection. Oh, I went a little too far above and beyond on that, didn't I? That's okay. Put a little bit more on both. Just blending it into my crease and beyond. You know what? So I've quit drinking soda, right? Trying to lose a little bit of weight. Am I the only one that looks at themselves and like, I wish I could lose a little bit of weight in my eyelids? Maybe that's a hooded eye girl thing, but so just blending. Yo, props to anyone who has lost a lot of weight. That is very hard to do. But we can do it. We got this, sisters. Okay, I feel like I got enough orange. Alright, yeah, that's enough. You look silly. And you're done. Next, I'm going to take the color Cater to You from ColourPop, like that, and I'm gonna also blend it into my crease, but not as much as the orange, just kind of melts it together a little bit. And I'm just gonna go in over that orange just a little bit, maybe not too harshly, but maybe just keep it on the outer crease. Just buff it on the outer part. I wish I would have gotten a little bit, maybe of a deeper red. But it's okay. This is coming out pretty cool anyway. It's coming up Millhouse. So just on the outer portion, blend that reddish into the orangish. Yes, mama. And if you're feeling like a drag queen yet, good. That's the point. Yeah, I love that. Okay. Okay, next I think I am going to take just a small amount of concealer. And I'm going to, okay, that's not really a small amount for me, but I'm going to put it right, focusing it on the center of my lid. Focusing on the center. And I'm just going to kind of pat it around a little bit. I'm going to put a really bright color there, and I want it to be as intense as possible. So I'm going to lay down. It's just something for it to stick to, you know. I need a little bit more on this side. Just because I put too much on that side, so now I gotta balance it out. Now I'm going to go in with the shade Take Flight from ColourPop. So nice bright yellow. Got a dog hair required for optimal snatchness. You know this. So I'm just going to take kind of a packer brush. Yes, mama. I'm going to do a little bit of dust in the wind, and I'm just going to start packing it onto the center of my lid. Ooh, girl. That's some pigment, isn't it? Yes. Oh. I'm not going into the very inner corner. I'm going to go in there with some more orange in a bit. Oh, this payoff is phenomenal. And I don't have much fallout. A good way to counteract fallout, though, take your time. You don't have to scoop up the powder and it on, okay? Take a little bit, just add it on little bit by little bit. Just pack until your heart's content, until you feel like you've got enough. Until you feel like you've got what you want. Don't worry about what I'm doing. Just take what I'm doing, morph it into your own way. Because everybody's got their own eye shape. You gotta do what you gotta do. Ooh, I just saw some fly. I forgot to tap it off. Try not to breathe in the powder. You don't want to get clown lung. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take that same blending brush from earlier that had that orange and red on it. Or excuse me, that orange. And I'm just gonna blend out the edges of that. Of the yellow just a little bit. I don't want to lose what's on the center, but I do want to kind of just make it a little seamless. Just a little bit. Take your time. It's not a race. Unless you're getting ready for work. Just blend it just ever so slightly around the edges into that orange. I'm going to go back in once just to kind of make sure that yellow stays. Very good. Very good. Okay. Very good. Alright, now what I'm going to do. Going back in now with Cater to You, that red from before, in a small angled brush. Woo, look at all that cool. I'm a guru. And I'm just going to take my time and just go in on the inner corner. Just, oh! Do the same thing to the other side. I just want it to be full on that red. Because it's not really a red. It's more of a... It's more red than it is pink, but... We look crazy right now, but we'll blend and do all that. It'll come together at the end. This is one of those looks that it looks crazy at first, but it'll all come together. And then I'm going to kind of wipe that on my hand because I don't have a paper towel. Alright, now I'm going to go back in with that same orange from before. Ooh. Ooh. We're going to go in with ooh. We're going to go in with it. In that little bit of space between that red and that yellow, we're just going to kind of fill it in and merge it together slightly. I'm not... Just like a millimeter of space right there. I'm going to pack on the color first before I blend. Here, let me get a little close so you can see. See how I'm doing it? Excuse my skin. Same thing to the other side. Now we're going to rub this brush off again on the back of our hand or your paper towel or whatever you want just to get a lot of that excess off. I wouldn't recommend this because you can ruin your bristles doing this way, but does it look like moving on. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to slowly go over the edges of that and blend it together. Putting pressure on the orange and kind of dragging it into the yellow a little bit. So just like that, kind of blend it in. And before we touch the red, we're going to go ahead and blend the orange to the yellow on this side first. So we don't try to do the best we can to not cross-contaminate colors, okay? So I'm taking that orange and just very smallly dragging it into that yellow. You don't have to be harsh, just softly. Now we're going to go in with that red. And we're going to take the red and drag it into the orange like we did with the orange and the yellow. And if you feel like you've lost that orange, feel free to go back in there and put some more orange in there. And just rinse and repeat until you feel like you've got a completed look and you're satisfied. Because it's your face, not anyone else's. You do your thing, boo-boo. You do your thing and don't let anybody tell you you can't. Do what you want. Be yourself. Be your beautiful self. Okay, now for the fun part. It's glitter time, okay? It is glitter time. It is glitter time. Glitter time. It's glitter time. I'm going to take my concealer. And the only reason why I'm doing this is just so the glitter will have something to stick to. Okay. Now, put a little concealer. Just a small amount. I just want something for that glitter to stick to, and I don't want to get rid of the yellow too much. It's yellow glitter, so it'll be fine. I just want a nice yellow base for the yellow glitter. Right. And then I'm going to take a random packer brush, whatever you want. And this glitter from ColourPop is called Palooza. Look at that. And you can see I've already kind of got into it a little bit trying, but... Alright, got some glitter on there. And we're going to very carefully press it onto that concealer. Do not swipe, do not flick, do not shake, shimmy, shimmy, shim. You press. Try to get as much control as possible on the placement of that glitter. Press and hold if you want. Mama likes glitter. Oh my goodness. Oh, we're getting some fallout here. We gotta be careful. If you get fallout, just get you a little fluffy brush and kind of whisk it away. I sure did just swipe that glitter onto my face, but you know what? I'm loving it. I don't mind it. We're working with it. I love glitter. Oh my gosh. Okay, and I'm just gonna kind of press it around on that yellow. I'm going to kind of give a little swipe to kind of maybe flick away some of the excess glitter. But when you do, be careful of your flicking direction and where your face is aimed. I have fat cheeks, cute little fat cheeks, so I got to be careful. I get lots of fallout accumulated right here sometimes. So I'm going to kind of swipe. There we go, kind of flick away some of that glitter. Look how mess I'm making. Just be careful with your glitter and it's okay. Oh, yes, got it. Alright. Now we're going to do this. Now we're going to do the same thing to the other side. Okay, and then we're going to press it onto that yellow. Oh, I'm in love! You know what? We're doing it. What I'm doing now is I'm taking a orange glitter now from ColourPop. I'm getting freaky, y'all. I'm getting freaky. I'm using 2 glitters. And it is called Boom Baya. And I think that's a fitting name. And I'm trying to be careful because these seem to be really loose in the pan. Like, they are sensitive, but it's pressed glitter, so I understand. So I'm taking that orange and I'm kind of putting it at the beginning of that yellow. Because I really didn't like how harsh that was. That was looking, as much as I love glitter, was looking a little harsh. Yes, that's coming together a little bit better. Alright. Maybe kind of put a little bit on top of that red. Kind of put a little bit. Okay, and I'm gonna try to whisk away some of the stuff that's in my eyelashes too. Got some in my eyelashes. That's okay. Oh, I love that. I wish I had a red glitter to put on the outside, but I sadly don't. So we just gonna work with what we got. Going in with the shade Full Send from ColourPop. I'm gonna pack it onto a blendy brush. And for those who don't know, I do not really like a whole highlighted brow because I can't really fix my brows on a regular basis that much. It's a lot to get into. So what I like to do is just so I can marry that orange right here to the top, I just want to marry it. I'm going to start right here and pack that color right there. I'm going to pack it first, and I'll go ahead and pack it to the other lid before we start blending and crossing colors. So we're going to pack it on first. Okay, and then now we're going to just swipe a little bit around it and just marry it together. Maybe go a little bit around right there where you did. Just to buff out the edges. And that red is kind of, that orange is kind of blending up and giving it a little bit, just bringing it together. That's all this part is doing, is just bringing it together. I want this to be a little bit more deep. I want the outside to be a little bit more deep. So I'm going to go in with the color Finesse. It's a dark brown. Actually, you know what? I didn't like that. We're going to cover that back up. We're going to cover back up. We're going to go in with that orange from earlier and just kind of get rid of that. Get rid of that garbage that I just did. Hopefully. There we go. Your girl got scared for a second. Thought she messed everything up. Alright. And we still have that red around. Okay. Good. So happy. Now I'm going to go and I'm going to blend that orange back into the top just to make it one thing. Girl, I've gotten glitter all over me. And I love it. Well, that is it for the eyeshadow part. I'm living. I'll be right back. Gonna put on some mascara, eyeliner, and my base and my lipstick, and I'll be right back. Alright, and that is it for the completed Magic the Gathering inspired makeup look. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you learned something. If you have any suggestions on how I could improve this look or do even better, please let me know in the comment section below. And yeah, that's it. Dog hair required. Got it. Alright, well, thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I hope you have a wonderful day.